Hey Ramzok, thanks for the host. I need to pull up every set of notes. I never did fix my days menu notes. Oh well. It'll work. Thanks. I will need it. Find all these notepads. Alright, so Aqua event 1, recom, days recoded. 2. No, the after party is I end my stream and go eat a chocolate cake that I bought yesterday. That is currently sitting in my fridge. That is my after party. Did I never make notes for 0.2? Looks like I didn't. Oh well, that'll just basically be a casual playthrough with cutscene skips. Thanks, Stalkos. Yeah, I guess I never made 0.2 notes. Oh well. Hey Tony, thanks. I mean, like I said, it's 0.2. It's not like I really need notes to get through the game in an okay amount of time. It'll just be a fast playthrough with cutscene skips. Yeah, don't worry, Shib. Gotta make you feel better by doing an even worse idea. I need to try to have all my notes open in reverse order so that I can just close them each time. Oh yeah, no, this will take less time than the PS3 plat run for, or 100% run for BBS. I don't know about the PS4 plat run, but it'll definitely be faster than PS3 100%. So it won't be the longest run I've done. Then again, this is also after I haven't touched some of these games in like months, like BBS. I haven't played this game since the last time I streamed it, and I don't remember when that was. So we'll see how these plat run, or these level 1 runs go. Yeah, that sounds about right. No, I corrected myself. Level 1 runs. Also, I would honestly take 100% runs over this, just because in 100% runs, there's usually some area in the game where you're grinding or doing mini games that you have really long downtime in. Like for BBS, running around in a circle for an hour for Terra and Ven's finishers. Whereas in this run, that doesn't really exist. Outside of like the 1 or 2 spots in each run. Like the unskippable cutscenes in KH1. Or food ball for Aqua. So, yeah. My guess is like 28 hours, something around that. I should just put that in my title. Because I'm sure that's going to be asked a lot. Yes, it was marvelous. It's in the order of my splits, aka chronological story order. Nah, I've done longer streams than this. It won't be that bad. I should probably actually start at some point. Damn it, I didn't remember if this one has the screen to confirm your settings or not. It's the most annoying thing. I'm gonna mess up my splits on like all of these games because I don't remember when they actually start. Alright, actually starting this time. Fuck that, Shib. I hate that rule, and I've never done it, because it's fucking stupid. God, don't get me started on that stupid fucking rule. There's no reason to ever change character timing. It doesn't change anything. And it just makes it different from all the other games in the series. It's so fucking stupid. Alright, but no more of that. Alright, the hardest part about Terra's run, remembering to equip 0 EXP before going into the first world. So let's see if I remember to do that. Let's go. Oh, cool. So the question is, how many times am I going to reach forward to split throughout this entire run when I don't need to? Because I definitely just did right now. No, gotta do the fun categories for each character. Besides, this is all stories, so I want to do crit for all of them. Right, Ventus. Alright, good start. Probably better that I don't die. Alright, well, got some good upgrades at least. Ideal luck is getting all 3D link drops, but honestly getting more than one is good enough. Pretty sure I was supposed to pick up that chest I just ran by, but it's just a potion. I have to live without it. Yeah, that will make up for it. Well, it's nice knowing that I'm not complete ass at moving in this game after not playing it for a few months. I guess that muscle memory still exists a bit. Alright, didn't die. Yeah, Ramsrock, that means, like, I can tell in these first 5 minutes I'm not terrible at moving on Terra, which is what I mean. Like, I'm sure I'll mess up plenty of other stuff, but at least, like, I still have an idea of how to play this game. Nah, I can't say that about the series. I'm sure I'll be bad at like KH1 and whatnot. This is just the one I have experience in. Alright. Nope, messed that up. I want to give this a couple tries. Actually, no. I'll give it a try, and I messed it up, so I'll just move on. That was close.
Take that! Gather! Thunder! Freeze! Fire! Take that!
That was unfortunate.
Gather! Thunder! Want some?
Damn it.
Freeze! Fire! Take that! Gather! Thunder!
Really want to see that awkward lead link drop in that group. And it's not though. Tragic. Alright, that means Magic Mill is gonna suck. That sucks. Yeah. Can't believe I went through this entire fight without getting a D-Link drop. That's so unlucky. Honestly, it's tempting to farm one, but I doubt I'll get it, so I'm just not going to. I mean, Terra's isn't too bad. Like, you usually get the jobs you need. Then, yeah, it sucks.
Want some? Freeze! Take that!
I chose the wrong way. Unfortunate.
Take that! Want some? Freeze!
Oh, I missed. I'm going to reach for the split 100 times throughout this entire run because it's going to happen with every boss. And yeah, Doghost, that's why Ventus is like, you can lose a lot of time on him farming sort of stuff because you have to get him. Whereas with Terra, you can live without them. Or like, you just reset at the very first fight, so it's not a huge waste of time of it. Alright, hopefully I can get the dealing drop in this fight, I guess.
Gather. Gather. Thunder. Gather. Thunder. Gather. Thunder. So long.
Looks like I still didn't get it. Man, that's annoying. Radiant Garden without level 2 Aqua is really bad. Like, I hate the Radiant Garden fight without it, so... Damn. Yeah, I don't know. I have good luck and bad luck, so I'm just getting the bad luck.
Gather. Thunder. Gather. Thunder. Take that. Gather. Thunder. Gather. So long. Gather. Thunder. Gather. Thunder. Want some? Gather. Gather. Thunder.
Oh, that guy over there just wants nothing to do with Cinderella. It's pretty amusing.
Gather.
I'm just gonna let him live, I guess. If he doesn't want to do anything.
Gather. Thunder. Gather. Thunder.
I don't think I've ever seen one of those guys just not care about this fight. It's pretty good. So I've seen them walk away and then come back, but I've never seen them just straight up leave.
Gather. Thunder.
Oh, is that a poison crystal? I hope that was a poison crystal. That means me spawning those enemies wasn't a waste of time. Yeah, it's like when you finish that escort, there's that little scene where Terra strikes the ground and kills those Heartless in the cutscene. The ones in the cutscene aren't actual enemies, but if you spawn enemies and then do that, the enemies that you spawn count. So you can get drops from them. Oh, I lost out on some damage because of the trumpet. Damn, I'm really behind on damage because of these trumpets. I'm so glad that Conductor's Wand attack doesn't have a hitbox when he first uses it. If it could actually hit you as soon as he throws it, it would kill me in so many of these fights. So the obvious goal for this run is to try to do this entire run without dying, right? I'm sure that's possible. Damn, no fleeting crystal. Won a fleeting crystal at this point to drop, but it didn't happen. Unlucky. And that's pretty fitting for this run so far. It's bad drop luck. Now I gotta deal with Radiant Garden without Aqua's second upgrade. Man, after doing stuff like we coded in days, this game feels so fast now. It's nice coming back to a run that only takes an hour to do.
Gather! Thunder! Gather! Thunder! Gather! Thunder! Gather! Thunder!
That's unfortunate.
Freeze! Thunder! Gather! Thunder! Gather! Thunder! Take that!
Still no Aqua upgrade. Granted, it's somewhat unlikely I get in that fight because of how often I leave the Aqua D-Link. I didn't need that chest. Oh well. Because by leaving the D-Link and re-entering it, you make Magna go back off cooldown. suck.
Gather. Thunder. Gather. Thunder. Thunder.
Hoping for a fleeting crystal from these guys,
Thunder.
but did not happen. Didn't get it. That sucks. Because ideally I'd have 3 to 4 magic hastes right now, and I only have 1. There it is. I'm blind. Yeah, maybe this means I'll have good luck with Ven. And then luck doesn't really matter on Aqua, so I don't care about that. Except for like Terra no 1 and 2 patterns for sword build. And 80s, I guess. Yeah, only having 1 magic haste for some of these fights. It's a little unfortunate.
Thunder. Thunder. Gather.
How did I not get the upgrade?
Freeze. Freeze. Thunder. So long. Thunder. Freeze. Gather. Thunder. Thunder. You're done. Freeze. Thunder. Thunder. Freeze. Gather. Freeze. Freeze. Gather. Thunder. Thunder.
Damn, not killing the Olm before this is pretty bad.
Freeze. Want some? You're done. So long.
Damn. Yeah, this is really bad without any magic hastes. Like, damn. I don't do any damage. Like, I want to have 4 at this point. I have 1. So bad.
Thunder. Thunder. Freeze. Freeze. Thunder. Thunder. Freeze. Freeze. Gather. Thunder. Thunder. Fire. Freeze. Want some? Thunder. Take that.
Wow, missed. Damn it, I don't know how to handle this right now. I guess wait until he starts spinning and then use it.
Let's go.
Oh, I panicked. I might be dead again. Yeah. I've never had to do this fight with this shitty of a setup. It really sucks. Like, I've never had the hands have that much health going into this fight. And I don't know how it keeps happening now.
Thunder. Thunder. Freeze. Freeze. Gather. Thunder. Thunder. Freeze. Freeze. Thunder. Gather. Thunder. Fire. Freeze. Take that. Thunder. Thunder. Freeze. Gather. Thunder. Thunder. You're done.
See, this is what I'm used to. Thank you for tanking all of that, Aqua.
Gather. Thunder. Thunder. Freeze.
See, like, I've never had to deal with the hands having that much health. So,
Gather.
this is much nicer.
Thunder. Thunder.
I'm just gonna say Ven and Aqua weren't doing any damage and blame them.
You're done.
It was probably their fault. Thanks, Valixel. Yeah, I'm just gonna blame Ven and Aqua. They needed to do more damage to their hands. Also, my lack of drops up until this point. That hasn't helped. Hey, Hobbs. Yeah, it's time. Time for me to play all 8 games kinda fast. Blackout, slow. These stops are unusual for me to have. I'll sell one of them. Keep the other just in case. Yeah, I won't, but thanks. Equip Ignite of Blizzard. Wait. Okay, I was looking at the wrong part of my notes and got really confused for a moment. So it's weird because when it comes to Radiant Garden, this is a place that I expect to die a couple times, but not against Trinity Armor. I expect to die against Break. So maybe those deaths against Trinity Armor means I'll have a deathless fight here. And yeah, I'm doing level 1 for all 3 characters. Since it's an All Stories run, I just do crit for all 3. And if I'm doing crit, then I might as well do level 1. For most of the other games, it'll be beginner. And by most, I mean all.
Fire. 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 Come on. Fire.
Yeah, this is from not being practiced at the fight. I mistimed that jump. I mistimed the ignite. If I use ignite too soon into the jump, my jump doesn't go high enough and I get hit. So I actually used ignite a little too early.
I can see you. Fire! 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 Come on! Fire!
See, that time I waited long enough.
I can see you. Fire! Ha! Fire! Fire! Take this!
And I'm getting unlucky with his iframes.
You better start running. Fire! Ha! Let's go. Fire!
I'm dead. Wow, I'm so stupid. Why did I press triangle? If I guarded, the fight was done. Damn it. Why did I do that? I'm so stupid. The fight was over. I just had to press square. I suck at this game now.
Fire!
So the muscle memory still though, the decision making not so much.
Fire! 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 Come on! Fire! I can see you. Fire! Fire! Fire!
That sucks. Oh well, I just need to be deathless from here on out. Alright. That's easy. And I'm waiting to die against Xehanort 1 and press retry and have the game crash. Like, just somehow that crash will come back just for this run. Or discover a new one. And then
See ya.
thanks, Jazz. I will need it. Especially with how poorly my luck has been with Terra. It's weird. The very first fight of the game, I had amazing luck. Well, second fight, not including corpse. Second fight of the game, I had really good luck. And then after that, it's just been bad luck. Have not gotten any of the drops that I need. Alright, well, days shouldn't be too far away. Although I'm not sure if you really want to watch that, because days would definitely be the worst run in this relay. Or in this, like, marathon, whatever you want to call it. Because, yeah. The practice runs I did of it were over 5 hours, so don't expect much out of that one. My notes are still aren't great. I know there's a few errors in them, and I just didn't bother fixing them, so. I mean, Recoded wasn't as bad as Days for me. Days is the game that I've played the least in the series, so I'm not good at it. It's also the one I practiced the least because my 3DS died during my first run. So, yeah. But it shouldn't be too far away since I'm doing Days, after Chain of Memories? Yeah. So it'll be sometime tonight. Also, this is a bad rumble racing time. Normally want to get around 2 minutes. Anything above a 201 is slow, but I was playing it safe with the tornadoes, and also looking at chat, so. Also, the downside of not having my individual splits now is that when I'm rusty at these games, I use my splits to remember where to go next, so, and I'm normally not that detailed in my notes for games that I run often, so hopefully I remember. Like, for something like 3D where I do Sora's words out of order, I might forget to do that. Yeah, a lot of the notes on SR.com are pretty out of date. I learned that when doing these runs. End up just making my own for a lot of them.
Gather! Thunder! Gather! Thunder! Gather! Thunder! Gather! Thunder! Gather! Thunder!
Yeah, I ended up making my notes based off of the run using the trophy chips, and didn't get the trophy chips a lot of the time, so it was a little unfortunate. Oh, damn, it's that close. Okay. I guess I shouldn't be surprised I didn't get them then. Damn. Sucks when I don't get that, and now I have to do it the slow way, because the game won't let me lock onto those guys again. Wow. That's tragic. Jazz, thanks. Where's this chest I need? It's one of these. I don't remember which. Okay, it was that one. Okay. I missed the door though, so I have to do this. If I could not die on the way to the next fight, that'd be great. So what I've learned is that the muscle memory was here for the first half of Terra's run, not so much the second half.
Fire! Fire!
Aw, his iframes blocked that one.
Fire!
Sucks.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
I think he's stuck.
Fire!
Yeah, he's definitely stuck. Cool. Alright, new strat for this fight, guys.
Fire! Fire! You're done.
Cool. Best 2-2-1 fight ever. Good shit. That's what I needed. Alright, there you go, guys. New strat for this fight. Learn to manipulate him to go to that turret from that exact angle, and he can't get inside of it.
Gather. Thunder. Gather. Thunder. Gather. Thunder. Take that. Gather. Gather. Thunder. Thunder.
Man, that didn't take long. 40 minutes into a 30-hour run, and I've already seen something I've never seen. Good shit. Also, I finally got the Aqua D-Link upgrade in the last, second to last fight that I used her in. But it's used for a Neverland, so at least I finally got it.
Gather.
Better than never, I suppose.
Thunder.
Thanks, Sans.
Gather. Thunder. Thunder. Gather. Thunder. Thunder. Gather. Thunder. Thunder. Fire.
I don't remember the fast way to kill this guy. Oh well. Maybe use... Nah.
Gather. Thunder.
Oh, there's a fast one.
Thunder. Gather. Thunder. Thunder.
So I don't know if that just happened on the stream or not. My TV just went black for a moment. Like I had no picture.
Thunder. Thunder.
And I'm hoping that doesn't happen again.
Gather. Thunder.
I'd really like for my either my TV or my HDMI cable to not die during this run.
Gather. Thunder. Thunder.
That would be preferred.
Say goodbye. Gather. Thunder. Thunder. Freeze.
Alright, didn't die to jellyfish.
Come on, let's go. Fire. You get it. You're done.
That was close.
Let's go. You can't escape.
Thanks, Miguel. Thanks for the host. No, days will be the hardest thing for me. Based on my practice runs of each game, days was the most time consuming. Everything's on beginner, but BBS.
You're done.
That's unfortunate.
It's over.
BBS will be on level 1, everything else is on beginner.
Come on. You can't escape.
Nah, I would die too much doing days on Cloud. Especially against shit like Ruler of the Sky, where I die in like 2 hits. No, I'd rather... It'll be slower doing it on beginner, but I'd rather do it on beginner.
You can't escape.
Like, I know it's definitely slower doing that, but just being comfortable, I'd rather do it on beginner.
Come on. You can't
Yeah, I know, like, the idea you do it on Proud so you take damage faster so you get to the limit, but I would just die.
Come on.
Thanks, Hugs.
You can't escape.
Alright, didn't get on me slashed. Yeah, I'm ending with 0.2 just to do it. I want to end on it. Because the final cutscene is before KH3. So, chronologically, KH3. Yeah. Plus, if it's the last game, that's the one that I can end and let the cutscenes play through.
Gather.
I forgot I actually don't want to dash forward like that then.
Thunder. Gather. Thunder.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Thunder.
I screwed that up pretty badly.
Gather. Thunder. Take that. Gather. Thunder. Want some? Gather. Gather. Fire. Thunder. Fire. 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 Freeze. Freeze. Fire. Let's go.
Anything for Neverland? Shop. Need 2,300, so I can sell this. Like that. Man, now I want a first try Terra, no, just because you said that. Like, Terra isn't too bad if you know how to handle all of his attacks. But seeing as I'm out of shape at this game, I will probably die a lot. Yeah, I mean, I don't even remember how you get the secret episode without playing crit, so I just play crit. Come on, Terra. Like, it's been so long since I've done anything on this game that wasn't on crit. I don't remember the non-crit stuff. Yes, it'll include the final and secret episodes.
Let's go. Fire! You're done. Fire! Let's go. Fire! You're done.
I want to get 7, not 6.
Fire!
6 does less
Let's go.
damage.
Fire! You're done.
Yeah, I mean, crit's faster than beginner for Aqua and Vent anyways. It's only Terra that beginner's faster. So, it just makes more sense to do crit. Oh, hey, Orkin. Welcome to the fun. One of my 2 mods that shows up once a year. Alright, don't die to jellyfish.
Gather. Gather.
Currently dying to jellyfish.
Thunder. Gather. Gather. Thunder. Gather.
So, I use this fight to get both D-Link upgrades for Cinderella for a fight that's coming up. Oh, I didn't even notice Connor was here. I noticed Alkin's message instead of his. Get fucked, Connor. See, Connor and Orkin are my only 2 mods because they don't speedrun Kingdom Hearts, so I know that they don't make bad decisions. That's why KH runners aren't mods in my chat. Menu. Blizzard Pulse. Yeah, but you stopped. So good enough. I'm supposed to have another cure spell. Well, I guess I'll pick it up before the final bosses. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, Ramzok, these are my Guild Wars / League friends.
Want some?
I didn't equip Renewal Block. I'm an idiot. I should probably just die. But we can see how this goes.
Heal.
Yeah. I'm just gonna die. I'm just going to die, I said. Thank you. Yeah, doing this fight with only one cure and no renew block is not worth the effort, so unfortunately I have to do this again. I do have it written in my notes, I just managed to miss it, because I suck. Yeah, just leave that for now. Renewal block. Alright, let's try this again. It's fine, all of these deaths on bosses I don't normally die to are to just even out when I get a death with Zayn.
Take that.
Nice iframes.
Want some? Say goodbye.
So that's why this fight is much nicer with renewal block. I don't actually die. I say that it is actually still very possible to die in this if I guard incorrectly and go in the wrong direction. If I ever guard in the wrong direction,
Take that. Heal. Let the darkness die. You're done. Say goodbye. Prepare yourself. Let's go. How could you?
yeah, I mean, obviously, if you just lose this fight, you beat the series. Terra dies, Xano doesn't get a vessel, done. I'm sure it's possible. You just have to play a lot safer than what I do. Right now I can play really stupidly against a lot of fights because I know I can live through certain attacks like that. I want to buy... Do I want to do Balloon Letter or Cure? I should do Cure just to be safe. I kind of want to do Balloon Letter. I'll do Cure to be safe. The game shouldn't crash anymore, right? I swear to God if the game crashes. So for people who don't know, when this game first came out on PS4, if you died to this next boss and hit retry, the game would crash. But only on PS4 Pros. if you had a Slim or an old PS4, it didn't happen. On a Pro, it would crash, which I have. They fixed it in one of the last updates they did, but it might happen.
Too slow. Gotcha. Too slow. Let's go. This way.
Oh, so for anyone who doesn't know about Sword Bill, that attack exists. Hey, Sonic. Damn it, I actually wanted to get hit by that. So I need to die heal so I can get my dealing meter back. If you're trying to get like a good time, you would just bring a balloon letter into the fight and use it though. But I want to play it safe and have 2 cures for Terra. But yeah, this is why I got the upgrades in Neverland for the Steel-Link. I love when he teleports away from the shot and then lands in front of it and gets hit anyways. Wow. Alright, cool. So if I can 1 try Terra, maybe 2 tries, I can still get sub 110, which isn't terrible. Like, if I were to run this in a marathon or something, under 110 is fine with me. I am out of tactics with this fight. I'm already at that phase. Cool. Force attack. I want to let Thunderbolt run out. Being in a command style in this fight can cause me to die really easily. So, since I saw it was running out. The face-off. Who's gonna move first?
That's unfortunate. If I get hit doing the shot lock, I need to just go with the attack. I have to go with that. If I didn't go with, I was dead. Stop using this attack. I hate being in Thunderbolt right now. So the issue with command styles is if a command style runs out while you're getting hit through attacks, it cancels second chance once more. So it can cause me to die in this fight super easily. So if I can avoid it, I don't want to be in a command style. And this has been a super slow fight. Gonna do this for safety. Like, you want this fight to be 2.5 to 3 minutes. This has been like a 6-minute fight. So in this game, if you're locked onto an enemy and you guard, you face the enemy. If you're not locked on, you don't face the enemy. I guarded without being locked on, so I guarded backwards and died. Cool. I think this sums up Terra's run pretty well. It fits with how the rest of the run has been going. Tragic. And this is why I gave a 28 to 30 hour estimate for this. Because, yeah. Also doesn't help when I'm just playing this fight badly. I'm in phase 2. Well, at least I'm a lot less nervous about this fight now. I can't let that go through. If I let myself get hit, the Thunderbolt would run out and I'd die. This time I'm okay because I know it won't run out. And I'm going to let it run out so that I don't die. Man, he's already down to above health. Look how much faster this fight's going this time. Dark Impulse. See, look how much faster that fight was. Such a better fight. That's the kind of fight you want to see here. It's still not, like, the best, but... definitely better. I don't technically need to save the Aqua or the Terra and Ven files, but I'm going to. I only have to save the Aqua file, but I like saving the Terra and Ven ones. Man, honestly, if I wanted this to be a true all-story speedrun, I should have started with no save data and done the tutorial. Thinking about that, if I had thought about it, I would have done that. Kinda disappointed that I didn't realize that earlier. I should do the tutorial before the Aqua run just to include it. Because technically every BBS speedrun is a New Game Plus run because we're skipping the tutorial. Wow, that actually hit. I was not expecting that to hit. Man, that was a pretty good old fight. But if I did that, I'd have to collect all of the fucking secret reports. I guess I could have... I could keep the save data, but still just do the Ven tutorial. I suppose I could do that for Aqua. Oh, I should probably open my Ven notes. Pause of shame.
Gotcha! Come on! See ya!
Wow, I'm an idiot.
Come on!
I wasted that, and now this is gonna take a while.
Yeah! Yeah!
Did not mean to press X though.
Yeah! Yeah! Come on!
What's the ether chest? It's either the source one to the left over by Snow White. It is this one. Blizzard ether mini.
Bring it!
I have to try to stop Snow White from moving for a few seconds though, otherwise it messes up this reaction command. Because she gets so too early. I don't know what you guys are talking about in my chat, so I'm just going to ignore it. Hello, Roxas. Just in time, you're on screen right now. So strike grade, mini. Alright, the best part of the Roxas run. Grinding. Looking for 4 fleeting crystals and all the dealing upgrades. Find out that 1. I need at least 2 more, ideally 3. Where's my ball? So if you don't know, you don't gain experience when you kill enemies with this ball, but I'm doing level 1 anyways, so experience doesn't matter. So I can just use the ball. Leave him only at... I don't remember if I'm at 3 or 4, so I'm gonna get another one just to be safe. Okay, I know I'm good now. So now I just need the last Terra upgrade. Which if I can get from this group, this would be a really good grinding segment. But I did not. Damn. If I could have got it from that group, this would have been such a good grind. Okay, well, at least I got it quickly afterwards, so not too bad. Definitely could have been worse.
Freeze! Huh.
Interesting. Can't say I've ever had that happen in this fight. Not how this fight's supposed to go, if that's not obvious. Yeah, this fight does some interesting stuff with Sonic Blades sometimes. I mean, you don't know. Lucifer might be into it. Don't kink shame.
Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Come on. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Huh.
Okay, where was this fleeting crystal at?
Huh. Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah.
I don't think it's just chess, but I'll get it just in case. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Huh. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Huh. Come on.
Oh no, I remember what the chest is now. It's in Maleficent's castle. It's that one that I get. Okay. I know what I'm doing again.
Yeah. Huh. Come on. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
See, my BBS notes are very vague because I normally know what I'm doing when I'm using my notes and don't need them to remind me of how to play the game. So it's just like, go to this road, pick up these chests, do these menus. No information about like where to do them or anything other than the road it's in, so I'm relying on myself to remember a lot of stuff about this game. So the downside to Terra's fully upgraded D-Link is that it has auto guard, and that can be extremely annoying in this fight. If you ever see me guard in this fight, I didn't choose to do it. It can actually kill me in some cases. Like that. I did not choose to guard though. Game, please. It just happened again. I keep losing signal. And it's not happening on stream, so it's either the HDMI cable going from my capture card to my TV, or my TV. And neither of those is a good thing. So I'm not exactly happy about it. I shouldn't have wasted those sliding dashes, I'm stupid.
Come on.
Almost died though. I have 7 fleeting crystals. What the fuck? Well, at least I know I'm good. That makes up for Terra, I guess. I mean, need some of those sleeping crystals up on fleeting crystals up on Terra. Yeah, that's right. Alright, so Maleficent's one of the fights I hate the most in Ven's run. Honestly, in like the entire All-Stars run. Because I just don't have very much control over how this fight goes. Wow, that completely whiffed. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I would definitely take a Deathless Maleficent. So it's just, like, that fight's really scary because you can die coming out of that reaction command really easily. Because when it stops, you're just falling to the ground, and she's next to you, or she's using her lightning attack. It's just death. Yeah, it's time for people forget that bosses can be affected by status effects. The fight. That's the fun part about this in our stories run. You can show all the different status effects that Vanitas can be affected by. Do I need to do anything here? Nope, okay. Yeah, I mean, I actually like the way they do it with Ventus. It shows him getting more powerful because each time you fight him, he can be affected by less statuses. Like, I think it's a good way to do it. TV, please stop losing signal. I might just pause to like replace the capture or the HDMI cable that I'm using just to see if maybe that's what's doing it. Because it's not happening to my capture card, so it's either my TV or the HDMI cable. Because I noticed it's not happening on stream. And I have like plenty of extra HDMI cables. Honestly, a cable might just be loose or something. Just need to check that. I can do it during like OC or something, I guess. I didn't get any binds. Shit. Hopefully I have enough money. High jump. Oh, yeah, it's like the first time you fight him, he can be affected by most status effects, and then less and less as the fights go by. Did I kill the scoop? I don't remember if I killed the scoop or not, so I'm just gonna kill it to be safe. Because I think I'm supposed to. Right. Magnet. I am missing. Oh wait, it's that sliding dash. There we go. Something was wrong with that menu. Had one too many thunders. So now is when I get to do Trinity Armor with a bunch of magic commands and fleeting magic hastes. So the fight should actually go well. Sure, normally Ventus is the worst for this fight out of the three, but my Terra fight was just god awful without any magic hastes. I can die coming out of Flame Salvo if I use that though, so I'd rather just guard and not die.
Gather. Thunder. Thunder. Freeze. Freeze. Gather.
Alright, didn't die. So one of the worst things about this fight is that his giant laser actually has a lingering hitbox on screen.
Terra.
So even when it's just his head and he uses that laser spin attack,
Yeah.
after the laser goes away, the hitbox will still be there for a bit. So you can easily die to that in this game. Because it's a one-shot on Ventus. Terra won't die to it at full health, and Aqua just doesn't have to worry about it. So then you can just be one-shot by an invisible hitbox if you're not paying attention.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Gather. Thunder. Gather. Thunder. Gather. Thunder. Gather. Thunder. Gather. Thunder. Freeze. Gather. Thunder. Freeze. Gather. Gather. Thunder. Thunder. Gather. Thunder.
Right. On to Disney Town. Well, hopefully I don't screw up this trick. So Disney Town on Ven has one of the most, I don't know, I guess you could say complicated tricks. It has one of the most execution-heavy tricks, I guess, in this run. That doesn't involve just fighting.
Come on. Yeah.
And so hopefully I can get it first try. So every time I miss it, it wastes like 30 seconds. Aw, damn it, so close. Yeah, so each time I screw this up, I have to refill my D-Link meter, leave, come back, try again. There we go. I'm just gonna do that to keep them from attacking me. It's not something I usually have to worry about, but I'd just rather play it safe. Yeah, so 2 attempts isn't too bad. It pretty much evens out with not getting it. I can't say that I have Ultima. Never tried. But I also haven't played this game casually in a long time. The last few months of playing Bang Dream have prepared me for this. Alright, I can stop playing now. You need something like 1,050 points to pass this. So as long as you get around 1,100, you're good.
Hey, not bad.
Ramzok is just trying to piss off everyone in my chat right now. Let's see, this menu is until after the mini games. Okay. Okay, so during this next battle mini game, I'm going to mess with my HDMI cable. Actually, I'm just gonna do it now. So, if it happens again, I'm gonna replace my HDMI cable with one from like my drawer or something. I'll find one to replace it with. Aw, damn, that was almost cool. Alright, I'm good with points. Oh, I guess while this counts down, let's... Poured out a backup HDMI cable in case I end up needing it. Also enjoy that sound. People asked me if I was gonna eat during this. I have like 2 bags of candy behind me. That's my food for the next 30 hours. Or if I can convince my roommate to give me food. One of those. So 1620. Yeah, I need to sell some shit. Sell off all of that. Night, balloon metal, block. It's Twix and 3 Musketeers. Wow, I can't speak. I went to the store yesterday and they were on sale, so I bought them. I also have a chocolate cake sitting in the fridge for when I finish. Center block soothing, cool. Thunder. Ignite. Not gonna forget renewal block like I did on Terra. So this fight is one of those fights where you hate having an ally because Hulk constantly wants to do some like reaction command with you, which you do by pressing square. I want to use square to just dodge roll around the arena, but if I'm ever anywhere close to him when I use it, it does his reaction command and wastes a bunch of time. Plus it changes the camera on me, so I end up running in the wrong direction like that. So it just really sucks, and I wish he wasn't in this fight. What the hell is PS, friends? Oh, PlayStation. PlayStation Network? I don't know. Alright, let's not die to this fight. Alright, didn't die. Anything I need to care about here? Forcing chest, which is this one. Yep. Alright, we're good. Not gonna pause here. Yep, this will be all stories, including final and secret episodes. People don't get to see that split Ramzok, so they have no idea what you mean. Best command style in the game, just because it looks cool when you glide.
Not gonna lie, definitely forgot I had super glide for a lot of that. Should have been super gliding for movement.
Fire! Yeah! Ha!
Come on, Stitch, beat him up.
Fire! 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 Fire!
So that's the one time when using a command next to an ally that wants to use a reaction command doesn't do anything. In like Aqua's Gantu fight, or when you're with Mickey, any of those times, if they want to do something and you use a command next to them, it cancels it. For some reason it doesn't in this fight. And it really sucks, because if Stitch would just shoot him, the fight would end faster.
Bring it!
So I need to kill one group of enemies on the next screen to finish leveling up some commands, assuming they aren't fully leveled up yet, which they shouldn't be. I don't know why they would.
Gather! Thunder! Thunder!
There we go. Magna, Wellspring. I always want to double check this, because if I screw up and use the wrong ability, or we use the wrong crystal, I'm screwed. Yes, this is level 1.
Gather! Thunder! Thunder! Bring it!
So Bashful's Warp has a chance of instantly killing every enemy on the screen.
Bring it! Come on! Yeah! Whoa. Bring it! Yeah! Come on!
Which, luck that wasn't great. At least it usually killed something. Sometimes it just won't kill anything. So, but I mean, theoretically, you could finish that fight in 3 Bashfuls. Actually, 2 Bashfuls. Force on the second group, and then force on the third. I think it's everything on screen. I don't know. I mean, when I say on screen, I don't mean like visible, I just mean like on the field. I don't know if there's ever a difference between actually being able to see the enemy or not. I assume it's like Mega Flow. But I honestly have no idea. How the fuck do I do this fight again? Fuck. How do I do this fight?
Ha! Huh. Ha! Rah! Fire! Fire! Ha! Yeah!
Damn.
Almost did it right. It's just a bit short on damage. There we go. Yeah, I agree with Pestilus. The fact that just sometimes, like, I don't know if anyone's ever figured out why sometimes it doesn't kill him. I just know sometimes it does less damage and he doesn't die. I don't know if there's ever been something found out about why that does or doesn't happen, but it would be nice to know. I've never put any effort into checking. Alright, Doggo, see you later. But it's slow. Who cares about consistency when you can be fast? Also, for anyone who hasn't played this game, from the end of Hook to the next boss, there was 17 cutscene skips. Alright, so it just is that simple that he pushes you away. Okay. I didn't know if there was like a difference in the attacks that you do in the reaction or in the D-Link that could change damage somehow. It's nothing I've ever really looked into. Yeah, that experiment fight was pretty good. I'm a little mad about it as well, that it happened in a run that I don't care about going quickly in. Hey, Mushroom. No, this is on level 1. All the other games will be on beginner. BBS is on level 1. Ventus is a good fight. I should be on balloon level. I'm just gonna spam triangle and hope I am. Because if I'm not, I'm mad.
Too slow. What's yours is mine. Forge to Keyblade. Bring it. What's yours is mine. Playtime's over. There's no escape.
Alright, keep doing that, Ventus. Make this fight easy. Thank you. I swear to God, if this misses, I'm mad.
Light.
Okay.
Why?
Yeah, playing casually, I died to this minigame so many times. It took me so long to figure out how it worked. I hated it. 50. Hey, good in-game time. I like it. Sub 55, not bad. For not having touched this game in how many months at this point? That's like as good as my limit break run. Pretty sure my limit break run was around that time, which is pretty sad. And also, I chose not to do the tutorial because screw it. Alright, 2 hours down, 20 something to go. Hey, don't talk shit about Aqua. It's my favorite run. It's a run where I don't have to farm for D-Link jobs. The issue is that they never give you a time. If they had introduced that mechanic at any point before in the game, instead of doing it at the very end of the final boss, it would have been better. Like, yes, there were shot locks, but not in that way. So there's just like, you have no practice at it, and if you're not extremely high leveled, you die super quick. So you don't get time to practice it. So like, if there had just been one other fight before the final boss that had that mechanic in it, it wouldn't have been too bad. But then they do the same thing in 3D, so, you know. But at least if you played BBS, then you had an idea of what it was like in 3D. It's always, I never noticed it until this one room with Aqua that there's actually like sound effects for your footsteps depending on what you're on. I don't notice it at any other point in the game because Ventus and Terra are both dodging, so you don't really hear their feet. While Aqua, you constantly hear it with cartwheels. I missed. Anytime I use a sliding dash, I want to hit an enemy because it lets me cartwheel out of the sliding dash animation faster. Whereas if I don't hit anything, I have a little like landing animation at the end of the sliding dash. So Jock's like the only major random mechanic in Aqua's run up until like Hades. Fucking go, mouse. He has 5 different paths he can take through this room. And he chose not a great one. There's one path that doesn't spawn any enemies. It's obviously the one I wanted to do, but which path he chooses is completely up to him. As far as I can tell, I've never found a way to manipulate it. This was a really bad start to the cage. Yeah, this was a bad fight. I got a bad pattern from him. So if you haven't seen a level 1 Aqua speedrun before, get used to seeing that attack. Because if you didn't notice from this fight, it does a lot of damage. It's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I assume there's at least some people in my chat that haven't seen all of these runs, so I'll throw out some knowledge when I have it. Which means this run in 3D. Aside from those 2 runs, I'm not going to have much knowledge to throw out. Well, I mean, to be fair, it's not going to take that long for me to be at that point anyways, just from not knowing much about the later runs, so. Okay, yeah. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Probably not, but I can give it a shot. Hey, I got it. Nice. So doing that on the PS4 is a lot harder than on the PS3 because 60 FPS. And just like other physics changes that happen between the 2 versions. Vision, poison, I don't know. Web was actually the one who found like a consistent setup for that shot. The issue is that I never remember where the setup is at for it, so, you know, super helpful. I'm gonna play this fight pretty safe. And like pause doing it and whatnot to remember what to do. Cause I want the fight to go well. Sleep, blizzard, blizzard, attack, attack, poison. Vision, attack, attack, attack. Blizzard, blizzard, poison. My sliding dash didn't go off. Motherfucker. So I was supposed to sliding dash there. And it didn't go off. God damn it. I'm so mad. Man, I'm so mad. If sliding dash had gone off, he was dead. But I don't know. I guess I mistimed it, so it didn't happen. I'm sad. I hate blazing. Man, that sucks. I think I just tried to use sliding dash too early into the jump. So like she was so stuck in the jump animation, so it didn't go out. That's my only assumption. Or I just didn't press triangle hard enough. Oh well. It's annoying messing stuff up like that on characters that I should be doing well, because I already know I'm going to lose a lot of time to fights I don't know later on. There's also a trick coming up that I'm not really very practiced in, so I might die. We'll see. Alright, I got it. Cool. If you don't stand in the right spot, you just kind of hit the wall and you don't go up, and then the archers can easily snipe you. Damn, that's actually one of the best fights I've had for this. One of the best ways I've had this fight go. Normally one goon from the first few groups lives. I guess Eric managed to do his job for once. Philip, Eric, they're all the same people. How are you still alive? Oh, that goon fell off. That's what's been messing that up. That sucks. The goon up there isn't alive anymore, so I can't do the fast strat. I guess one of my magnets must have caught him. So, the biggest... There's only one real drop that I need throughout the Aqua run, and that's a Porcelain Crystal. Or Wellspring. One of the two. I honestly don't remember, because there's a chest right there that has one in it that I skip, and so I did just hope that it drops. I'm pretty sure it's a Porcelain. I think I pick up the Wellspring chest. If I don't get one, I can get one from the sewers in Disney Town, but that wastes so much time. So, hopefully I get it. I also need some Fleeting Crystals here. Well, I need a Fleeting Crystal. I'd like to get two. But as long as I get one. Alright, well, I got one. I'll live with it. Yeah, pulsing sound was right. All fleeting? Yeah, all fleeting. Okay, yeah, because I have a Wellspring here. So I need a pulsing crystal drop. They're pretty common. Like, a lot of enemies drop them, so... I've only had like 1 or 2 runs ever not get one, so... Hopefully that doesn't happen. Two blizzards? Yeah. Man, I'm gonna fight Dragon Maleficent 3 times throughout this run. Once on Aqua, once in KH1, and then once in Recoded. This isn't great. I feel like she went into file phase way too early. I don't think I'm going to kill her in time. Oh yeah, I've been doing these commands out of order, so I'm not going to kill her in time. I didn't lock on. Son of a bitch. So fun fact, you can freeze the game if you go into the Spellweaver command style during that reaction command, because it does fill up the gauge a bit. So if that puts you into a command style, the game freezes. But yeah, I was doing my commands out of order, so I didn't kill her in time. I was supposed to be starting with the blizzards, not the magnets. Actually, no. I wasn't supposed to start with the Ice Barrage. That was the issue. I was supposed to start with magnets and go into Ice Barrage. Yeah, so I was doing my commands out of order. Thunder over blizzards. So I need the Fleeting Crystals chest, so I got to get that on the way back. Killing enemies here to make sure I get enough CP for an upcoming node. So Mickey can really mess up this next fight. When your ally kills an enemy in this game, you don't get the command points for it. So if Mickey kills too many enemies, my commands don't level up. So, yeah. He can also mess up the fight by just pushing enemies around too much, so that they don't get caught by the magnet. And that was my forcing crystal, so we're good then. But I am missing a fleeting crystal. I didn't get the chest before coming in here like I was supposed to. So I will do the node. I was supposed to get this chest before coming in. Because I'm an idiot. I was getting it confused with the Ventus chest that's over next to the door into Trinity Armor. His I get after this room. Aqua's I'm supposed to get before this room. So I was just getting that confused. And that's why I dislike running more than one character in BBS at the same time. Because it's super easy to get stuff confused between the characters. Because they all show the same chest locations, but not the same contents. So remembering who to get on what can be a little annoying. I also have to pick up a few extra chests throughout this run just because it's a All Stories run. So next I need to get a couple of chests coming up. It's one of these two chests at the end of this hallway and I never remember which it is. I think it's the one on the left. So I'm gonna get that one. It was that one, okay. Now which of these chests is it? Okay. Alright, now it's time for bosses aren't immune to status effects part 2. Never Ramsrock. If it was browser key, I'd consider it, but not UX. Fuck that. Can't stand that game. Alright, this world has the best minigame in the game. Gotcha, take that. Thanks, Phylos. Not a good soul. Man, they just do not care about me. No, it's gotcha, take that. Not take that, gotcha. That doesn't sound as good. Alright, let's go fight Gantu, right? Nope. next menu is until after. I need to make sure to go get ice cream. Or the ingredients, rather. I normally do it before this fight, but I forgot. So I need to make sure I don't forget afterwards. All those shimmering crystals. If only this were beginner. Assuming that's still how beginner works. I don't even know at this point. Back in my day on Aqua beginner, we had to hope to get lucky for 4 shimmering crystal drops. Or however many I needed, I don't remember. I can say that was like 4 years ago at that point. At this point. Back in the day of doing Terra beginner and resetting if I didn't get the 3% chance of bounding crystal drop. Good times. Okay, let's go get that ice cream ingredient.
I'm on in.
84 Fabulous. I think I'm good. No, it is not a 100% speedrun. Do not feel like doing that again. So my video hasn't cut out again since I messed with my HDMI cables, but this is also like the last good chance that I have to mess with them up until like the unskippable cutscene in Hollow Bastion. So I don't know if I want to replace the HDMI cable or not. I guess that cutscene's only a couple hours away, so I'll just wait and see if that happens again.
It's a shame this is one of the few like good break times, but it's this early into the run and I don't need it for anything. Oh right, I always forget about the intro cutscene to KH1. Completely forgot that that exists. Alright, I'm good. Connell, I'm having so much fun right now. You don't even know. The best Kingdom Hearts character is that NPC in Traverse Town that turns into a Heartless at the beginning of the game. So Gantu is really annoying just because he's one of the few bosses that's immune to Ignite, but not immune to Poison. Which sucks because Poison does not do as much damage as Ignite.
Surprise! Take that!
Also, I really want Stitch to hit Gantu at least a bit, and it looked like he just did, so that's good. Yeah, I should be fine with damage. Because if Stitch doesn't hit Gantu at least a couple times, then 2 Spell Weevils doesn't kill him. So, as long as Stitch hits Gantu at some point in this fight, it's good. Yeah, Fabba the best ice cream. But no, the second best ice cream. Daisy Sorbet is the best ice cream. But we don't get that in this run, sadly. Come on. Okay, I don't have max cartwheel.
I was curious if my cartwheel was maxed or not because I killed a lot of extra enemies in Radiant Garden just to make sure I had enough CP. But looks like it's not since I got hit though. So I'll need to max that out at some point. I might want to do that just to have it max against Xehanort. But at the same time, I don't really cartwheel in that fight, so it shouldn't matter. No, I'm not going to talk to that NPC. If you're interested in it, you can play the game. Oh, DM. Oh. I didn't think he was DMing. Yeah, good Hades pattern, but he still managed to get in the DM as soon as Ice Colossus died, which was unfortunate. But it's fine. Getting that good of a pattern means I still have the spell weaver to throw away on it. If it was a bad pattern and I wasted spell weaver on his DM, then that fight could go very badly. Okay, it just happened again. My screen just went black. Which means during the intro cutscene to KH1, I will be swapping HDMI cables. I also need to pick up a chest too. Which is weird that I don't have it in my notes, but I know I want to pick up this chest. Come on, Aqua. Walk with me here. That's the wrong chest. Rude. Ignite and Q. Thanks, Shovel.
Go! Fire! Fire!
Now it's a counting minigame. Can I count to 10?
Fire!
Pathetic.
Fire!
Too slow.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Too slow.
Fire! 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 Got him! Fire! Fire!
There's no escape.
No, that was a joke when Biz ran the game. Counting with Biz. Because he would count out loud while doing the fight sometimes. Okay, that is still a thing with him. Cool. The joke lives on. Need to pick up the Magnica chest too. Don't want to forget that. Oh wait, I forgot I can't use Mickey D-Link anymore. Man, I almost made a big mistake. It's always habit for me to want to use the Mickey D-Link when moving through hill because of beginner. But I can't do that because I need the D-Link for sword build. What was my goal?
Take this! Come on! Come on! Nice knowing you! That's the end of that.
Go for a Dorcus? Does it have different music sometimes? I honestly have never noticed. If it does, I've never noticed. And apparently everyone in my chat's saying it doesn't, so. Please don't go underground. Ooh, I can very easily die in that scenario. Glad I didn't. So just like when I explained with Terra, well, coming out of a command style can break second chance once more, so does going into a command style. So if I'm getting comboed and I turn into and I'm at 1 health and a command style activates, and then I get hit afterwards, I die. So it was very possible for me to die from that spell removal transformation if I didn't get a guard out quickly enough. Almost sub 50 for not touching this game in so long. Not bad. Like, the Terra run wasn't great, but the Aqua and Ventus runs are really good for having not played this game for so long. I'm happy with those. The issue is final and secret episodes. I do not have much practice with, even back when I ran this game. So we're gonna see how badly those go. I don't do that. I just use previous save data to not bother with the reports. It's the same idea that we use previous save data to skip the tutorial, so every run is technically a new game plus run. So I never bother with the reports. Because, I mean, it doesn't change the category. Balloon Lateral Counterblast. Let's give it a Swimming Knights. I also want to equip Aeroslide and Double's Flight. I should have equipped Aeroslide sooner. That's something that I always forget to put in my notes. I want to equip Aeroslide throughout the run so they can level up for the secret episode. And I always forget to do that.
Take that!
What? Enough! You have lost!
Take that!
I'm waiting for him to use Aura Solum now. Once he uses Aura Solum, he's dead.
Not yet.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know if it gets max level off the first couple fights, so I'd like to equip it sooner. Pause of shame.
Guide you to the depths of darkness.
So now I'm going to use Balloon Letter at the beginning of this fight, and I hope I don't get hit. If I get hit, I'm probably dead. Aw, I suck. And he's dead. Swordbill is a pretty good command, guys. God damn it. Menuing too hard. Alright, well, my PB is like a 257 for this category, so this honestly isn't a terrible run so far. The Terra one wasted some time with that death, which is unfortunate, but overall this hasn't been too bad. I just have to hope I don't die to Darkhide. I also don't know the trick to skip that fight before Darkhide. I'll try it, but I don't remember anything about the setup for it, so it's mostly just going to be a shot in the dark. Do I still have 2 sliding dashes? I don't remember. I don't even have 2 sliding dashes, so I'd have to use Mickey, I guess. Yeah, there's a trick to skip that fight, and I've seen it, but that's all I've done, is like seen it. I've never actually tried it. Thunder...
Yep. Do they? Okay. I don't know. I guess I'll give it a shot and see how it goes, but yeah, not expecting anything to come of it. There's that level 4 call. Wow. Good shit, me. So, if you ever want to run this game, don't do that. That was tragic. Okay, and now... So dog balls suck. They can just choose to be immune to magnet commands. I still have absolutely no idea why it does or doesn't happen. But I could die pretty easily in this because of it, so... Okay, they won't pop. No, they won't pop. See, this guy just doesn't want to be hit. I don't know why that's a thing, but it's extremely annoying.
actually caught all. Alright. I don't remember shit about how this trick works, so let's just throw something out and see what happens. Where do I do it from? Right here, I think? Yeah, let's do it from here. Nope. Yeah, like I said, I have no idea how that trick works. I've just seen it done once, and that was it. But it's possible to get over the trigger for this fight and skip it. Yeah, it's possible to skip it. Something about using sliding dashes and the pausing trick with it to get past the trigger. Yeah, I have no idea how it's done. I saw it in a run for this like months ago. Hey Tifa. Terra was meh. Aqua and Ven were pretty good. Like my Ven time was close to that I got a limit break. Like a minute or two slower, I think. So, not terrible. I got a collision magnet. Cool. Ignites. Okay. Yeah. All right. Poo time. I apologize in advance for the sound you guys are going to hear during this fight. Nice lag. So it's if I press left to reset my command deck when you're looking through the eyes of Darkhide, it just continues to, like if you just hold left, it's continuously moving it back to the first command, even though you're not moving off of it, and so it makes that noise. So it's the noise of moving your command deck, but continuously. It only works, or only happens when you're looking through his eyes, though. That's the only time in the game that you get to do that. Those 4 of these things on the field. Stop it. It's like he forgets he has other attacks. I'm pretty sure he's forgotten he has other attacks at this point. He's not even using his Mega Flows. Like, normally he combines the, that attack with Mega Flow to cover up the entire arena, but he's not doing that this time. It's strange. Also, I almost got Blade Charge. It's fun getting it in this fight. For no other reason than just to have it. He's not using any of his after image attacks either. What is with this attack pattern? He hasn't used like half of his attacks that he can use in this fight. Okay, now he's using them. I just had to bait them out. Alright. First run done. 7 to go. Actually 8, because Recom is 2. Alright, let's get back to KH1 now.